この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りいたします。
Gotta make sure I take this card with me outside today. Okay. Sometimes I'm dumb and I forget my wallet. It reminds me of when I went to get my medicine one day. Oh my god, I was so frustrated because like I was gonna go to a pharmacy that was nearby, like walkable distance, because they didn't have the medicine I needed that was near the doctor, so I had to go a different day. This was like how many days ago? I forgot, but I had to go get my medicine and I thought, like, I looked at the prescription paper and it didn't seem like it had a expiration date. Ooh, funnels. It didn't seem like it had an expiration date, so I thought it was fine. So I went out first, and then I nearly got to the building, and I'm just like, okay, let me make sure I have everything. I get to the counter, I give them, and then I notice I don't have my wallet. I'm just like, and I go back to get my wallet. That was first trip, okay? And then the second, and then I go back again, right? I go back. This is like what, 20 minutes later or something. I go back, and I'm outside the building. And I'm like, okay, I have my wallet now. I have my papers too. And I check my papers and I noticed I brought the other papers that were not the prescription papers. It was like the receipt and stuff like that they give you at the same time at the doctor's. And I was like, I forgot the papers. And I go again. I go back. I go back a second time. And then there's more. But there's more. I get back there, I give the lady the paper. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get my medicine today. Woo. And then the lady's like, oh, actually the date, it expired yesterday. And I was like, what? There's no where's the expiration date? And apparently in like very, 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 very tiny words, it said something like, oh, if there is no expiration date on this paper, that would mean that there would be 4 days until it expires. And I did not see that. And I was very, very pistachioed. And they were like, oh, and also we don't really have the medicine you need either. So I had to call this. So first they're like, you have to call the doctor. And even if you do call the doctor and have them extend it, like you're gonna have to go somewhere else. So I went to 2 other places and both of them were like, oh yeah, we just ran out of that. Oh, the stock is gone. We ran out. Like it was just too popular, ran out. And I'm just like, and I was telling the doctor, like, everywhere's right now, what should I do? And they just don't know what to do. And so I was just like, can I just cancel like that and just get the other medicine that I need? And they were like, oh, but, you know, is it okay for you to cancel? So the lady at one of the other pharmacies had to call them. It took a long time. That was one day. That was one very stressful day.
もえもえ